Well, with less than 24 hours to know, in fact, this time tomorrow, we'll know exactly where the Fed went. Was it 50? Was it 25? Or did they go super bullish on a statement from Elizabeth Warren and even go 0.75%? We'll talk all about it and how it's going to affect the price of Bitcoin and what you should be doing to maximize your potential with this crazy decision. All of that in this video. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, and let's get into the video. So it is simply all about buying Marbits or taking the right direction, 50 or 25 basis points. Just FYI, this is the token that I'm launching. There is a link in the description to the Telegram. Come and join us. We actually give you free Ethereum for raiding with our token. We are absolutely bringing this out. We're building our own dApp. I'm super excited about it. Come and join the Telegram. I know you won't be disappointed, but the Fed, where are they going to go? Lots of people are predicting a 0.75 to 0.5% basis point cut, the super bullish side of where that comes. But what does it mean for the markets? And ultimately, what does it mean for you involved in cryptocurrency? Now, this has flipped quite significantly. We were talking about this pre-CPI that we expected 50 basis points, even when everyone else was telling us that that wasn't going to be the case. The fear of recession feels like it's dwindling in the short term, but ultimately a big moment. Lots of people expecting this to ignite the last phase of the bull market. The parabolic send, the banana zone that many people discuss, could be around the corner. In fact, October is significantly strong for us in terms of history and how that looks in terms of Bitcoin. And right now, well, look, Bitcoin's doing pretty well. September, 3.5% on today's move is a solid move. But what does it actually mean? What does history tell us when it comes to Fed rate cuts? Well, here we go. Linked to the S&P 500. This gives us a view of where we've had increases for a period of time. What happens at the first time we see a rate cut? Bear in mind, this will be the first one since 2021. Well, ultimately, what do we see? In the short term, we see a little bit of volatility, generally more upside to downside, roughly 2.5% to 1.1. That will be obviously significantly larger in the cryptocurrency markets. In the 2 weeks, 2.5 to 1.4 negative. And then we start to see this grow a little bit, 5.5 to a negative 3.2 in 2 months, all the way up to a potential 13.5% move to the upside and a definite or potential move down of 15% to the downside. That doesn't mean where they end up. That just means the volatility that can be in that. Within that, though, you can see some significant numbers. So what does it mean? Well, ultimately, we're going to see some pretty wild spikes. Expect some big wicks. And ultimately, and I said wicks, expect real volatility in the market. That doesn't mean there isn't opportunity out there. And longer term, don't forget, we are still incredibly bullish on what might come. This does start a chain reaction, though. This will start a move to reducing interest rates. And actually, the US is behind right now. The UK, as well as the ECB, Canada, and many others have already reduced some rates. Really seeing that in those particular countries, but this is a start of easing of monetary policy, allowing the investor more money to, well, put on risk assets. And that's why we see the correlation between reduced in Fed funds rate and increase in the price of BTC or risk on assets, which is obviously the cryptocurrency markets. But here you can see a view of around 25 basis points in September, 50 in November, 25 to December, gets us to 1% by the end of 2024. Roll that up to a potential at the end of 2025 to be around 2.8%, which would be pretty crazy considering how long the US spent over 5% on interest rates. Very interesting. So what does this mean for you as an investor? How does this play out significantly when we expect rate cuts? Well, interestingly said Philip Piper, he's the co-founder of Swan Markets, giving his view where it says Bitcoin will likely react to the Fed rate cut news with some pullback as short-term market dynamics filter through. Ultimately, though, however, the longer-term effects of easing monetary conditions are contributing to the new bull cycle for Bitcoin, Ethereum, and the rest of the market. Historically, Bitcoin has shown some correlation with major tech indices like the Nasdaq and has generally moved in tandem with monetary conditions as investors seek yield in low-interest rate environments. And we're sort of seeing that. We talked on the live stream specifically about those US treasuries and how people are coming out of those and moving into more risk on assets. Ultimately, the longer term are still within that, but the short term becomes a potential risk asset like Bitcoin, where people just want to hedge a little bit more opportunity. Now, for the first time in about 3 weeks, BlackRock started buying once again on their ETF product. They started to scoop Bitcoin. Around 280 Bitcoin has been bought today. Remember, we know the cheat code when it comes to BlackRock. So lots of indicators right now are showing bullish momentum. We only need the Fed to come in with, well, 50 basis points. Dovish Jerome Powell, I think, will absolutely send the market. What's interesting, we're still trading well within this channel, but like I said on today, a good move. We actually came up, retested the 100-day simple moving average, did get rejected, but RSI divergence is going to the upside as well as the price. Now, if you are looking to secure some opportunity around trading futures, then check out Trade Assist. There is a link in the description. This is an indicator that you can have at the touch of your fingers so that these are giving you momentum shifts in the market and allowing you to trade more successfully. Now, they do have a premium version as well as a basic version offering you the most advanced tools so that your trades are ahead of everyone else. It's a fantastic product. We'll be checking it out on the stream and here on my videos. So do check out the link if you're interested in getting into this product down in the description and ultimately enjoy it. Obviously, you're going to need a platform to go and trade that. MEXC gives you fantastic opportunities, up to 200x leverage. Again, you can sign up for that with some fantastic new starter bonuses, all in the description. That's Trade Assist and MEXC. So what are we expecting, I guess, over the course of the next 24 hours? Volatility is assured, but longer term, Bitcoin's going up. The cryptocurrency market's going up, and I absolutely sit in the camp of a strong cryptocurrency bull market yet to come. $120,000 to $140,000 still sits as my prediction for the top of Bitcoin, with a $10,000 to $11,000 Ethereum, all of which I think could start tomorrow with Jerome Powell. As always, I'm curious about your thoughts. Let me know of everything you've seen in this video in the description. And if you enjoyed it, hit the like button and subscribe for more. We're going to bring you latest and greatest in cryptocurrency. Every day we do update videos, 6 days a week we live stream. So come and join us. We'd love to have you a part of both Marbits and this YouTube channel. As ever, guys, thank you so much for watching. See you soon. Bye-bye.